Hey guys, welcome back. Today guys, we're doing a 1 month later review on the ASUS TUF A15. So on my previous video, when I reviewed it when I first got it, it was after a week. Now I've had it for a month. What are my thoughts? Am I still impressed or am I a little bit disappointed? Well, my thoughts are, I have a few things I want to say about it that aren't the best, but a few things that are genuinely surprising and just honestly very, very impressive. So first of all, this laptop delivers in power, especially. Like the RTX 4060, the AMD Ryzen 7 are both incredibly compatible and just work insanely well together. Like there's no bottlenecking in any game so far, and I've tested many games. I've made like 8 videos of me testing games, all new games, all current games, like Assassin's Creed Mirage. I've played The Witcher 3, I've played Starfield, Cyberpunk, loads of games maxed out. In that clip you just saw there of Assassin's Creed, the game was on ultra maxed out and I was extremely playable at frames per second. This laptop does have 2 USB-C ports, 2 USB ports, an Ethernet, a very powerful power supply, 144 hertz screen. So it's pretty maxed out, 16 gigs of RAM, DDR5 at 4800 megahertz. So this laptop is going to deliver in power. Now, sadly, where it starts to get a little bit bad is the display. It's only 1920 by 1080. And for some people that's fine, that's grand, it's not really a problem. But for some, I can see that being a problem. Also, it only goes up to, I believe 300 nits, about 280 to 300 nits. Which, for me, indoors is perfect. If you're outside and there's no sun directly on the screen, it'd be fine. But if you do have a light source directly on the display, it definitely does make it a little bit harder to see. It's not impossible to see, but it makes a dent in the display. It does make it harder to play games and harder to watch stuff. So that's one problem with it. Another thing would be power. If you are playing a high-end game without it being plugged in, you might not get much power. You might get 2 hours. Now, there is power saving modes, and I would recommend you definitely turn that on, and then also bring down the settings to help with the power delivery. And here's me playing The Witcher 3, which is another very intensive game. This is the next gen version that came out this year, and that runs very well. Here I have it on ultra with ray tracing on low, and in a second I put it up to high, like the highest settings, and it is still extremely playable. Now, would I recommend this laptop, and who would I recommend it to? I probably would recommend this laptop. I'd recommend it to someone who has about a £1,000/$dollar price range, someone who wants to play high-end games on high settings, mostly playing indoors, enjoys traveling, such as myself, someone who wants to just get into PC gaming but doesn't need a PC or doesn't have the room or isn't home enough. But finally, yes, this is a great laptop and I would definitely recommend it for gamers, 100%. It's a great laptop. I love it. I use it every day for just YouTube, Netflix, gaming. It doesn't let me down. And if you're thinking of getting it, it's definitely worth the price, especially if you can get on sale. Thank you for watching.